Because we're unveiling something tonight that the accounting department and the Marshall University Foundation has worked so hard on, and it's for accounting students, and we are just so proud to unveil this tonight. What we have tonight, we're bringing forward is an experience for students that they can take forward into the workplace. Something that you can do as a student that you can take forward and kind of insert yourself into a career, help you find what you want to do. That's what tonight's all about. And that's what this organization and the accounting department is all about. I'm not going to introduce our speakers. I'm going to let Bob Simpson do that because he knows so much more about them. And actually, let's go ahead and do that at this moment. Let's bring Bob Simpson forward.
I have the pleasure, and it is a great pleasure for me to introduce one very special person, and that's Kathy Eddy. It's my privilege to count her as a friend and as a colleague in a profession that we both love. I want to provide a little quick overview of her background and accomplishments. She came, like many of you, from a small town in West Virginia. She was the first member of her family to receive a college degree. She became a CPA and began to get involved in the West Virginia Society of CPAs. And then the American Institute of CPAs, the preeminent organization of CPAs in the world. And the important point here is that Kathy had and has an insatiable desire to learn and to grow as a professional. So you are meeting a person of great accomplishment, but even more important, you're meeting a person of great strength of character. And Kathy, it's with great pleasure that we welcome you back to Marshall.
We are talking about and have created, my husband and I together, have created a fund that we hope will grow over time with the purpose of providing students with an opportunity to have some of those experiences that Bob talked about earlier. Those experiences that will perhaps advance your horizons, give you new opportunities, and think about the profession in a way that is different than you perhaps have thought about it before. It'll be entitled the Kathy Eddy New Horizons Fund. And our intention is, and the way it actually is designed, is that we've funded it so that the very first year, that is in the summer of 2015, we will have some students that will be able to experience a new horizon. Maybe 3 to 5 students will be able to do that. And so what we think is that it is a good idea to give you the opportunity for those who are interested to apply to this fund, to be able to do something in the summer that would be an opportunity to increase your horizons and look at life and look at the profession a little differently than you look at it now. And I think Bob came at this having been in the classroom and having seen the students that were there, all of you, and saying he knows what he's teaching, but he also knows what else is out there. He also knows what else the profession looks like. But when do you ever get that opportunity to experience the profession and all of its and all that it has to offer? So I really thought that was a good idea. We discussed how we could provide opportunities to students to experience the broader profession and design ways that the students, all of you, could think about your future in ways you might not otherwise have the opportunity to do. There are not funds for these kinds of activities. So when Bob talked to me about this opportunity, I was surprised and humbled when he suggested to me that the fund be named after me. So I was not only humbled by his suggestion to have the fund bear my name, but really for the reason that he was suggesting that it bear my name. Because I don't think about the activities and the opportunities that I've had. I don't think about necessarily how important it was that I was chairman of the AICPA. I mean, it was a great experience, but I don't think about that as being what makes me up. And so the fact of the matter is, I can tell you on my graduation day from this university, I had no idea that I would ever be chairman of the AICPA. I don't even know that I knew what the AICPA was. So that graduation day, I really hadn't expanded my horizons much at all. But in my experiences and the unbelievable things that I've been able to do in my career, I think you can see that anything is possible with an accounting degree, that the future that awaits you is unlimited, that the stepping out of your comfort zone to learn about the opportunities that await you is very, very important. And so that's why I'm so honored and so very excited to have my name on this fund. I'm not special. I don't even feel special. But I feel like special things have happened to me. And honestly, it's because of my accounting degree from this university that special things have happened to me. But in my instance, it wasn't necessarily because of planning. As Bob said, they just kind of happened. I did one thing and it seemed to work pretty well. So somebody asked me to do something else and I said, okay, I'll do that. And the next thing you know, I'm chairman of the AICPA. But because of Bob's belief that the students really needed a broader opportunity to see what the profession was like and not just leave it to chance like I did, that I am so pleased that we can announce the existence of this fund today. The fund, as I said earlier, was established with the intention of being able to hit the ground running, so that the funding is in place to provide 3 to 5 students probably with opportunities to create new horizons in both the summer of 2015 and 2016. And after that, hopefully, the fund will be on its own. It is our intention really to come up with special opportunities that you can participate in. Those students that are interested will complete an application, and a selection committee will pick the 3 to 5 students to participate. My hope is that the opportunities this fund will provide to students will change the way you look at the accounting profession, and that by looking at the profession differently, it will change what you think in terms of career, amazing career opportunities, and the experiences it can provide. I wish all of you so much luck. I'm going to be excited to see what the first opportunities are that you can apply for, and whether, I am just so hopeful that over the next few years that it turns into something that really gives you the opportunities to experience the profession in ways that you would not. Because as you can see, there are all kinds of things you can do with an accounting degree, and we hope to provide those horizons to you so that you can see what they are.